I'm just waiting a couple seconds here for all the networks to connect. Good morning. It is very, very cold this morning. Like, woo, brisk. Well, this is something I never understand. If you don't do a great job, and your record shows that, and your team is one of the worst teams in the league, why in God's name would you think you deserve to continue to make the money you made? I don't get it. I'm sorry, I just don't. So they want to keep Derek Carr, but he has no interest in taking a pay cut. He's lucky to have a job. Now, I'm not saying there's not teams that would be interested in him, and when he is healthy, he's great. But this is a consistent thing that's happening with older quarterbacks. Okay? Kirk Cousins, overpaid, got hurt. Aaron Rodgers, I think they kind of got what they thought they'd get. He was good at times, not so good others. He's not as agile and mobile as he used to be. He can't get out of harm's way and scramble the way he did, but still can throw, a deep ball. He's fun to watch. I like Derek Carr. Is Derek Carr worth any more than $30 million a year? Probably not. I rate him somewhere in the range of like a Brock Purdy now, with a better arm. Now, that's going to incense a lot of people, but I think this overpaying for quarterbacks is crazy. Trevor Lawrence this year, no results. That's why I love these incentives. Give people incentives. If they meet them, pay them. If they don't, everybody's happy. You agreed upon this. This is where you have to realize that every year there's new, young talent. Look at Jaden Daniels this year. Bo Nix, right? Phenomenal. Then you have people kind of on the cusp, like C.J. Stroud. It's pretty good. Bryce Young started looking pretty good at the end of the year. Anthony Richardson still looks like a project to me, but was supposed to be a project. So why are you upset with him when things don't go right? And then you have kind of the no man's land. And let me explain that to you. You've got guys that are barely making the league, hoping that some team will take them, hoping that they'll get through camp. There's about 10% of players in the league that do well enough that they don't have to worry about those things. I would say 10%. And then if you are an elite quarterback, running back, corner, wide receiver, fullback, kickers now have such value, insane value. Are they worth the money they get paid? I would say yes. Are they a safer bet than a lot of the things that are going on? Sure. Sure they are. But when I see people like Derek Carr going, I'm not going to take a penny less than my contract, you don't really care if your team wins or not. And if you look at teams that have done well in the past, Tom Brady was the same. Tom Brady made sure that everybody got fed. And he wanted to have an offensive line around him that could protect him. Funky Awakenings, good morning.
I wake up each morning heart starts to glow. Sunshine's my best friend when I'm feeling lost and blue. I groove to this funky music, it takes me somewhere new. I need to feel your heart beating with mine. Can't you see, baby, you're on my mind. In the future, we gotta communicate with patience and kindness. But for now, let's get lost in this powerful music. Let's unwind. When the funk takes over you, you are no longer blue. Let the sweet soul music send waves of hope and healing. Let your heart beat soothe the rhythm in your soul. Let it take control. Get down, get funky, get real with this funky deal. I wake up each morning feeling kind of low. Put my focus on blessings, heart opens, watch it grow. Sunshine's my best friend when I'm lost and feeling blue. Grooving the funky music, new consciousness will pursue. I just need to feel you, heartbeats in sync with mine. Can't you see, baby, on my mind, intertwined. When the funk takes over you, you are no longer blue. Let the sweet soul music send waves of hope and healing. Let your heartbeat soothe the rhythm in your soul. Let it take control. Get down, get funky, get real with this funky deal. I just need to feel you, heartbeats in sync with mine. Can't you see, baby, on my mind, intertwined.
San Francisco, I think they're back in. Are they back fully? Next week will show, because this is after they've had a couple losses. But they're still first in their division. That win puts them tied with Seattle in their division, and I think that's one of the things that I'm going to be looking at. And I think we need to look at over the next, where the divisional sets up as we get closer and closer to the playoffs and stuff. Because I think
Tony, can I say my real feelings?
Sure.
Okay. San Fran's in trouble. San Fran was in a position last year to win.
Mhm.
They have old players. They have injured players.
Mhm.
The only thing that has saved them this year, and I can't even believe I'm saying this, is Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy was elusive. He was able to break tackles. It was like somebody did a reboot, like they did with you on that show I showed at the back where you're a cyborg. I think he is like the $6 million man. They've done some upgrades. He is looking like he's going to earn his money.
He's going to earn his money. You're right. I agree with that.
He is becoming one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I never thought I would say that. His arm strength even seems a little better, but he has great vision. I was very disappointed. I probably, if I'd been a betting man, would have bet against them because I believe so much in Geno, and Geno just fell flat. So somehow San Fran, with all the pieces missing, and let's be real, Debo has not played well since he's gotten back.
Really?
No, Brandon Ayuk has been kind of like Gabe Davis. He's not consistent,
Hmm.
and and this is kind of where I've been all year, right? This is about think about week 7. Brock Purdy is an asset. Yes. Yes, he is. Is he a top 10 quarterback, or is the system? I think it's the system is excellent. Problem is the system isn't working. And I said this last year. People got very angry with me, and that's okay. People can get angry. I'm all right with that. I say clean house with the Cowboys. Get rid of the coach, all the expensive players. It's time to try again. Rebuild. You're not getting the goal. And the other day we were on together, and I was getting frustrated because I need to know the matchup. The matchup doesn't mean anything. If you believe a team has the ability to win the Super Bowl, that means they beat everybody. So this is where you got to put your foot in the sand. I did that last year. I honestly believed in my core 1000% the Ravens were going to win. I was convinced. And then I thought, okay, if the Ravens don't win, maybe Detroit has enough. But I wasn't confident. And I looked at the defense last year. Oh, the Ravens were nasty. They were bullies. And Kansas City just kind of looked flat, boring, methodical. Guess what happened? Methodical, boring, superior coach, clutch player, Patrick Mahomes. They found a way to win. This year, they look stronger. They're not defensively as good as they were last year. They just aren't. People don't realize they only won 11 games last year. They're at 15 this year. Detroit's at 15 this year. It's crazy. Detroit played every game like it was the Super Bowl this year. They fought all the way. I'm seeing a lot of heart there. I love Buffalo. So here we go. Buffalo rocks. Okay. Do they have enough? I don't think so. Would I love to be wrong? Oh, yeah. I would love to be wrong. Beyond your wildest dreams, I would love to be wrong. But you can put your blinders on and you can make excuses and you can pretend that it has to be a matchup and all this. No, it doesn't. If a team is destined, they'll find a way. If we start seeing the Chargers win, I'm going to get worried because I didn't even think they'd make the playoffs. But I'm starting to get a flicker of hope that maybe they can knock off a couple people. I don't know. I'm very worried about some of these matchups. Like, holy crap. Green Bay against the Eagles. That is going to be an insane game. Don't underestimate the Broncos against the Bills. If the Bills go flat, it's not beyond the realms of possibility they could beat the Bills. It just isn't. Where are the 49ers this year? Everybody was gung ho that they were going to be great. Detroit has the heart. Buffalo has the heart. They're great teams. Are they coached well enough? That's where I question everything. I don't think they're the greatest coaches. I think they're good. I think they're elite. I think they're top 5. but it's really tough to beat that combination of Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes. And they're good at making sure everybody gets fed. Buffalo has been that way this year. So sometimes you can't use logic when it comes to football, especially in the playoffs. And don't write off stars right away. A lot of people were really concerned at the beginning of the year that this would not be a good fit with the Chargers. And they were worried that Justin Herbert would be forgotten. It would be an all running game. That never happened. He has played well. He's felt loved. The system loves him. He has found ways to shine. They won 5 games last year. Look at where they are now. Playoff berth. Great coaching is the key. Don't forget that. Here are some of the most improved players this year. Let's see here. We got a comment of some sort. Cashew, hello. Cashew, thank you for being here. Cashew, I know, probably doesn't dig football, but he likes my music. And that's kind of the weird stuff that I do here. I dabble in football, dabble in spirituality, but my real love is probably AI music. Right now, because we've got the playoffs around the corner, the livelihoods of so many football players are on their minds now. How are the Steelers going to do? And the Vikings? I have more confidence. I do like your music. Thank you. I like you. What of the music I play, what is your favorite? Like, what do you like? Do you like the funk stuff? Do you like the rock stuff? I've been experimenting lately with lo-fi instrumentals. They do really well. They get a lot of play on Suno. Instrumentals especially do well. Don't know why. Some of my funk stuff, some of my blues stuff do okay, but the cuts that soar, where people just love the music, is, I would say, more the dance. They like the dance stuff. The stuff I like doesn't necessarily do well. This song is doing great. Here we go.
Taste the freedom in this awakening. Love is something worth chasing. Heavenly connection is pure perfection. Shout MGB is a state of mind. Here calling for the people who love to dance with a touch of romance. pure perfection. Shout MGP is a state of mind. Here calling for the people who love to dance with a touch of romance. Taste the freedom in this awakening. Love is something worth chasing. Heavenly connection is pure perfection. Shout MGB is a state of mind. Here calling for the people who love to dance with the touch of romance.
It's funny you say that because some of my favorite tracks are the rock ones, but they don't do well. Stuff like that does. That gets played, and lo-fi gets played like crazy. Don't know why. Um, I like it all though. If it's well done, I'm happy with that. It works for me. Many of these teams, this may be like for Kansas City, I don't think they could be better aligned than they are right now. The only thing that's going to stop them, I think, is them. It plays out nice, but like others, where you said they absurdly end. Yeah, that's changed. That was at the beginning with the AI. They fixed that. But, look how far they've come. Suno and Udio in, what are we talking, 6 months? Cashew, you should make your own music. You should make some stuff on Suno. You'd love it. If you love music, and that's what I find. The people that are passionate about music listen to other people's music who are passionate about music. And try other things. Don't be stuck in one groove. That's the other thing I've been doing. Because you get comfortable doing a certain style. Udio is very different. I'm going to play an Udio track. This is kind of like 60s soul. I like it. Good morning around the world. We are here. Cashew. Proven. This is NFL highlights. Like, share, subscribe. If you're on TikTok, please hit that button. We like when you hit the heart. It makes me very happy. Thank you to Twitch, Facebook, TikTok, Rumble, and of course, X. This one, even though it's not my favorite channel, God, it sounds real. Woo-hoo. Sounds like something from a movie soundtrack, right? Like from the 70s. Something like Quincy Jones would have made, or the beginning of a TV series, like the Rockford Files. Udio, Music Creations, on a Tuesday. All right. Anybody know who this is? If you do, I'll be impressed. If you are in the NFL, yeah. I don't think that's jazz, though. That's kind of funk. That's funk jazz. You know what's funny? I couldn't stand jazz when I was a kid, like Miles Davis and that. I freaking love it now. I love it. It's probably my favorite this year. But I think you have to develop your mind to be able to listen to that. All right. This is Ben Johnson. And Ben Johnson is currently with the Detroit Lions. And he is going to be interviewed by the Bears and the Patriots. And I feel sorry for these young coaches because you're being thrown into the fire. They're going to make somewhere in the threshold of 10 to 20 million for 1 year. So I don't feel that sorry for them, but it's all consuming. And you got to think about this. There's only 32 positions. 32 positions for that head coaching job in a spectrum of millions and millions of people. It's crazy. It's such an honor to be a coach at any level. My purpose shines. It does. Good morning around the world, AI music. This is Suno.
Keep it moving, staying true. Every step got something new. Shine your light, let it be seen. Living life, chase that secret dream. Challenges come, but I won't fold. Keep going, got a heart of gold. Integrity's my middle name. Through it all, I play the game. Thank you, kind souls, you see me rise. Ooh, yeah. Supporting visions, no disguise. Shout MGB, making it clear. With you, my purpose shines right here. Bumps in the road, but I'm on track. Eyes ahead, ain't looking back. Dreams in my pocket, faith in my stride. With every step I feel the pride. Oh, the journey's long and tough. Ooh, yeah. But with you I feel enough. Purpose driven, heart so pure. With each challenge I endure. Thank you, kind souls, you see me rise. Ooh, yeah. Supporting visions, no disguise. Shout MGB, making it clear. With you, my purpose shines right here. Bumps in the road, but I'm on track. Eyes ahead, ain't looking back. Dreams in my pocket, faith in my stride. With every step I feel the pride. Oh, the journey's long and tough, but with you I feel enough. Purpose driven, heart so pure. With each challenge I endure. disguise. Shout MGB, making it clear. With you, my purpose shines right here.
Cool. Fast ending. Very abrupt. Here's the scary thing about the 49ers. They're a couple of pieces away from being competitive again. Not winning, the Super Bowl, but making the playoffs. They need a few steps. And maybe this horrible year is a blessing in disguise because it's going to make them build from young players. And the problem is with older players, they're beat up. They have injuries, hundreds of injuries over the course of their career. So I'm not sure. I must say that song was really good. Oh, you like that one? Okay. So yeah, the 49ers look like they're just a couple pieces. But there's so many teams in that boat. The Jets, couple pieces. Falcons, couple pieces. Doesn't need much to fix that. It's a small fix. It's called a quarterback. They have it. They just need time. You've got other teams, though, like the Panthers, who have some pieces but need a lot of work, right? Believe it or not, the Rams, a couple different pieces. They could be in the Super Bowl every year. Just a couple of pieces, not a lot, because they've got deadly coaching, good ownership, and they've been there before. Patrick Mahomes, of course, he's going to be, part of the landscape for years to come. I think Brock Purdy might be as well. Jared Goff might be as well. Joe Burrow, for sure. They just got to get a better defense. So for those who like rock, I think you'll like this one.
Wake up each morning feeling kinda low. I put my focus on all my blessings, my heart starts to glow. Sunshine's my best friend when I'm feeling lost and blue. I groove to this funky music, it takes me somewhere new. I need to feel your heart beating with mine. Can't you see? Baby, you're on my mind. In the future, we gotta communicate with patience and kindness. But for now, let's get lost in this powerful music. Let's unwind. When the funk takes over you, you are no longer blue. Let the sweet soul music send waves of hope and healing. Let your heartbeat soothe the rhythm in your soul. Let it take control. Get down, get funky, get real with this funky deal. each morning, feeling kinda low. Put my focus on blessings, heart opens, watch it grow. Sunshine's my best friend when I'm lost and feeling blue. Grooving to funky music, new consciousness will pursue. I just need to feel you, heartbeats in sync with mine. Can't you see, baby, on my mind, intertwined.
All right, we're back. And we are on track. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you and all that you do each and every day. Brock Purdy looks good in the last game. Unbelievable.
Step by step we choose our way. Faith and service every single day. Come on, building up a strong foundation, can't delay. Holy Spirit's guide us, that's what we say. This morning shines, a new path unfolds. Grace and goodness, stories to be told. Divine gifts given, hearts of pure gold. Walk this road with faith, be brave and bold. Oh. Good intentions light the way ahead. Judgment sharp like the books we've read. Blessings poured on every word we've said. Guided by the Spirit, well fed and well led. This morning shines, a new path unfolds. Grace and goodness, stories to be told. Divine gifts given, hearts of pure gold. Walk this road with faith, be brave and bold. Oh, every choice we make a stepping stone, bringing us closer to our heavenly home. With love and care, we'll never be alone. Holy Spirit's watch over, they've known. This morning shines, a new path unfolds. Grace and goodness, stories to be told. Divine gifts given, hearts of pure gold. Walk this road with faith, be brave and bold.
All right, we're back. So the game, this week for me was watching San Fran and the Lions. That was a war. You would have swore it was a playoff game. And San Fran just wanted to do a little beating on the Lions. I wonder if the Lions are going to be a little flat. Thank God they have the bye, because this looks like it was a very physical battle. I was shocked at how well Brock Purdy has been running this year. So he's had moments where the wheels have fallen off, but you could see that San Fran, with a little bit of restructuring, could be a top 5 team again. But I'll tell you, it is really difficult offensively to find a more perfect team than Detroit. There's just so many weapons. They've got a stellar running game, like one of the best running games in the league, right? So Jameer Gibbs is a beast. And then you've got Sam Laporta, who is I think, world-class tight end. There's at least 8 players offensively that can get it done for you. You can't say that with most teams. Defensively, they're a mess. But I think they might have enough to get through the second round with just offense. So we'll have to see. I find it interesting that the Chargers have acquired the services of Ezekiel Elliott. We'll have to see how that unfolds. They're making moves. They're trying. You can't fault someone for trying. Taste the freedom. A smooth groove to make you want to move on a Tuesday morning. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you and all that you do each and every day.
Looking out into the void, the words slip softly from my mouth. We are free. Today, we say, free. Awake inside this dream, I can see with my own eyes. So much love, so many lies. We are free. Today, we are free. We are free. Welcome to the meeting of the 2010s, when the screens between us became our only friends, and our windows, black mirrors, showed new horizons. Our windows, black mirrors, showed new landscape. Awake inside this dream, we are free. Shackled 550T. Welcome to the meeting of the 2010s, when the screens between us became our only friends, and our windows, black mirrors, showed new horizons. And our windows, black mirrors, showed new landscape.
All right, we got some Wi-Fi problems. No, Wi-Fi's fine. We have lo-fi problems. No, the lo-fi. It's fine. Wi-Fi and Wi-Fi, when you get old, get mixed up in the head. I'm old. This is great stuff for background. All right, buddy. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you and all that you do. Good night to you from Cashew. There is a hope for so many teams right now. And I'm looking at teams that still have a lot of pride. And the 49ers are still there, even though they came last place. They're working on their kicking problem. But as teams go, I'm looking right now at Jeff Goff, and I'm thinking, shit, he is solid. He's in the place he needs to be. He's with the team he needs to be with. He's got a lot of weapons around him. Will they have enough to win? Don't know. But I will never, ever underestimate Patrick Mahomes. Doesn't matter if it's in the snow. Doesn't matter if he has one leg. Doesn't matter who he's up against. They can be down 2 scores and they've got 5 minutes left. Don't count them out. You can't say that about a lot of teams. This year I was incredibly set on the prospects of maybe the Bears doing really well. I was doing the ayahuasca with the New York fans, thinking they were going to do okay this year. I really thought Arizona, this might be a breakout year. Didn't happen. They were okay. They weren't embarrassing. Steelers did slightly worse than I thought they would do. I thought having 2 insanely good quarterbacks, they would do a little better. But they made the playoffs, and that's all that matters. None of that stuff means anything now. None of it. This is a brand new day. It's like a brand new season. And everything can go sideways after one game. One game. One falling flat on your face and you're out. And that's what happened with the Ravens last year. They lost their way. And the Cowboys, they lost their way. Green Bay, are they going to step up like they did last year? I find it very interesting. Nobody is a better competitor when the crunch is on than Travis Kelce. Nobody. He's got that fighting spirit. And he's brilliant. He knows how to trick. Yeah, like I'm looking at, like, there's so much depth this year. Just with Kansas City, I can't see how they won't win. It defies logic. And then I'm having a really rough time figuring out who the second team is. Ravens are great, but they have not proven themselves through history at being good enough in the playoffs, right? It's almost like the air is different during that. Moving forward, let's do that.
Peace is the name, where love and respect take center stage. No more division, just unity. Together we thrive, embracing diversity. Let's break the chains of negativity and unleash the power of positivity. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. No more hatred, no more despair. We'll build a future where we all can share. We're moving forward, hand in hand, create a world that we understand. Together we rise, together we grow. Shout MGB, the seeds we sow, yeah. Break the chains of negativity and unleash the power of positivity. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. No more hatred, no more despair. We'll build a future where we all can share. We're moving forward, hand in hand. Create a world that we understand. Together we rise, together we grow. Shout MGB, the seeds we sow. Hand in hand, create a world that we understand. Together we rise, together we grow. Shout MGB, the seeds we sow.
So is Sam Darnold going to have enough to get through the first game? Are they going to get past the first series? I don't know. I don't know. This is a true test. Do the Steelers have what it takes to get past? Again, I really don't know. It's going to be tough to beat the Ravens, right? So it looks like New York has cleared out house. And there's questions with Philly of the health of Jalen, right? They're really worried about Jalen Hurts. And what are they going to do if somebody rings his bell again? Like, they're not in a good place at all. That's why young quarterbacks are so powerful, right? You got Jaden Daniels, who's healthy. He had some rib problems there for a while. You know, we haven't talked about Baker Mayfield. They may, be okay and get past the first series. I don't know if they will, though. All of these are tough. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play a tune. We'll come right back and we'll discuss maybe in the next segment the matchups, okay? Some blues. Haven't played any today.
Underneath the moonlight glow, everybody moving slow, casting shadows as they go, heartbeats sync in rhythmic flow. Feel the groove in your chest, let the night bring out your best, dancing through this cosmic fest, shaking now, forget the rest, shake it in the moonlight, oh, shake it, let your spirit show, shake it in the moonlight glow, shake it, let your spirit grow. Stars above, they start to wink. In the night we find our link, past the doubt we've barely blinked. All it takes is just a shrink. Feel the rhythm, feel the vibe, let your body come alive. Shake it now and take a dive in the magic
right. Thank you for being here with us. We appreciate you and all that you do each and every day. Lamar Jackson is, I think, a little nervous, as he should be with the playoffs coming. It's do or die again. And this is an opportunity, once again, a year later, for him to prove that they have the right stuff. I'm not totally convinced. I'm really worried now about Jalen Hurts because he's still on concussion protocol. The greatest story this week has to be 11 consecutive years that Mike Evans has found a way to acquire at least 1,000 yards. Thank you for being here. Please like,